Hey friends, it is Jenna, what is up, and welcome back to the Board Game Garden, and welcome to another unboxing. And I am fully aware you guys have already seen the title. We are going to be unboxing the Castles of Burgundy Special Edition today. I did cover the prototype here on the channel. I did a comparison between the edition that I had before, which was the 20th anniversary edition of Castles of Burgundy, and I compared it to the special edition and showed you guys all of the components and all of the new things that came in the special edition. And they just recently sent me a finished edition of the Castles of Burgundy, and huge thank you to Awaken Realms. This was such an honor to work with you. I never thought I would be within the group of people that got to cover the Castles of Burgundy Special Edition. The Castles of Burgundy is one of my favorite games, and I am playing it constantly. Most of the time on BGA, and now I'm going to be playing this special edition, which is ginormous, by the way. This is it here. Very, very large and in charge, that's for sure. I do want to mention that I know that a lot of other creators have already come out with unboxings, and I didn't know if you guys wanted to see me unbox it as well, but I did ask over on my Instagram, and an overwhelming, like 99.9% of people want to see this unboxing and just my, I guess, first impression of everything. I'm super excited to see. I actually don't know what's in here. They just said that they would send a final product for compensation of me covering it here on the channel, which again, thank you so much, Awaken Realms. I appreciate it very, very much. I've tried not to watch any of the other like unboxing videos that other creators have done, but I have seen their thumbnails, so I'm pretty sure it's like everything, which is crazy. I was not expecting that. But anyways, that is everything for the intro. I'm gonna stop yapping. We're gonna get into this unboxing. If you guys wanna see what is inside this box right here, my first impressions of the final product of the Castles of Burgundy Special Edition, then just keep on watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy. Also hit that subscribe button if you've yet to do so. We'd love to have you here in the garden. And comment down below if you backed the special edition. I would love to know. And if you're super, super pumped to get yours, because they do, I think they are starting to ship very, very soon. Let's get into it, shall we? All right, so I'm not gonna put this like huge, ginormous box on the screen, but I got my skizzers for opening this thing up. I've had this in my house for a few days now, and I've been very excited and holding off to open this until I was able to film it. So let me get into this box and then I will take everything out. All right. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first up at the top, we got terrain pack. Oh boy. Terrain pack, what does that mean? Is that like the 3D stuff? Oh snap. Oh snap. And then we also have acrylic tiles. Very excited for those. And then we also have the acrylic hexes, which are very heavy. I think this might be some of my favorite of the box art. I think this is gorgeous with like the sunset. So those two there are some acrylic components. And then we have the base game, the big boy box. Oh my goodness! We got a playmat. That's so fun. I was not expecting all of this. All right, get this huge, ginormous box off of the table. We got the finished product here, this huge, ginormous box. I don't think I do have a box this size. I just recently got the Dwellings of Eldervale, but oh my goodness. I do want to mention that I don't have an overhead camera. I'm actually going to try a little bit of like a side camera, see if that's kind of fun for you guys to see some like different angles. But let me know what you prefer. Would you prefer like a full-on top-down view, or do you like the side? Let me know. I do think right off the bat I want to open the huge, ginormous box, so we will do that. I don't really know how exactly to open this. I'm going to probably hurt myself in the process. Let's get, oh my gosh, this off here. I will say the shrink wrap was not the best shrink wrap I ever did see. Oh my god. There we go. This is the box. We have the Castles of Burgundy on this side. Ooh, fancy. I am obsessed with the way that this box looks. Compared to like what the box art was in the other editions of this, holy manoli, this is a step up. All right, so this is everything that comes in the box. We have the rule book, which this is a very nice rule book. It's like, I don't even know, the material that they used is not like that like typical rule book. It's more like a linen-y kind of finish, and not even like Stonemaier Games has linen finished books, and this one feels more like matte than the Stonemaier ones. It's like a very matte linen rule book, so that's pretty awesome. We got all of the different pages. Ooh. Got some of the expansions and stuff. I believe they kept all the expansions from the other editions, and then they added the Vineyard expansion. I don't think there's any other like new expansions. I think the Vineyard one is the only one that's like new. We have, this looks like it's like a little bit of a help sheet, I guess. It has a bunch of different things on it. Tile placement bonuses. Yeah, I think this is just like an overall help sheet. And you have some of like the Vineyard expansion basic things. Chatuoma endgame scoring. Is that maybe the solo? I know there's a new solo variant for this version as well. You also have your 4 player references of all of the different tiles, which is amazing. These are really, really nice. They're a little bit shiny. Okay, and then we take this off the top. We have the board here, which I don't know how I feel about the side camera. We'll see how it turns out. But the board is double-sided, so you have one side for, I believe, oh, come on. Hello? 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 There we go. You have one side for a 4-player game, and then you have one side that is a 2 to 3 player game, and I'm assuming also the solo variant as well. So that is the board. It's actually like a pretty small board. I have always thought that the Castles of Burgundy board is not like too overwhelming and too ginormous. We also have 7 different punch boards here. We got all of the different hexes, got all of the buildings, we got the ships, the monasteries, some more buildings. We got all of the fields. We got some Burgundy castles, and we have the mines as well, and then some of the wine stuff at the bottom. If you have played Castles of Burgundy with me before, you know that I do love my field strategy, or my animal strategy. We have this part here, which is for the Vineyard expansion. We have some more Vineyard stuff. We have the like fountain tiles. Got some punch outs of some like player components, and then the workers. Whoa, don't fall out. We also have all the Vineyard stuff, more Vineyard stuff, and the paths. I was wondering if they were going to include this. We didn't actually receive this in the prototype, but this is the path expansion that was in the original, which I really enjoy. So that is all of the punch boards, or those are all of the punch boards that I'm going to have to work on at some point. We also have all of the different player boards, which actually, let me do this. Let me place this off to the side so then I can place these on the table. So yeah, we do have the 4 different player boards. They're really nice, double layered. We have the red player. It has like a really nice black side to it as well. We have the yellow player. We also have the blue player as well. And then there's also the purple player. And then, ooh, what is this? Oh, this is like the, I believe there's a like group or team variant. So you have like a bigger map that you're trying to complete. This could also possibly be solo component stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but I've always known that there's been like a team variant in Castles of Burgundy. And then lastly, we have this, which I believe this is the solo kind of sheet here. I will say it's very flimsy. It's not a board. It's just like a flimsy piece of paper. Okay, so that is everything for like all the flat components. Let me put these over here. And then this is what the inside of the box looks like. We've got lots of things in here. We've got lots of trays for organization, which I am stoked about. Like I said, like this is one of the first like larger big box games that I've gotten. I do have Dwellings of Eldervale, which that has some fantastic inserts as well. But I've never had like a big game with a bunch of cool inserts and stuff, so this is really exciting. We have the different little castle pieces here. Let me take some out and show you guys on the side camera. I will say the blue is a little bit washed out. It kind of looks more gray than it does blue. I wish it was a little bit more of a brighter blue, but those, oh no. Those are the castle pieces there. Like I said, the blue one is a little bit, I don't know, it's not very blue, but you know, it's fine. And we also have the dice here, which they actually improved on the dice a lot. That was one of the main complaints that a lot of people had when they received or saw the prototype, was the dice were very busy. So it's really nice to see that they changed up the dice design, and it's now a lot easier to read, but still, like, I know what they were going for. They were going for more of like a fancy kind of, what is that word? Very like, I don't know, flourish, like a little bit of a flourish to the dice. But these are a lot better. They have a good design to them. Hopefully you guys can see those on the side camera. Maybe when I do a side camera, I should have a light for the side camera as well, because I don't think this is lighting it as well as I'd like it to. But yeah, these are a lot better. I really like the colors as well. But I will say that, like I said, the component, the little castle piece, is not as blue as the dice are. So I wish that they were a little bit closer. But again, it's just being very nitpicky. We also have the little clear plastic stands for the framed components, because you can either use the like minis, which I will show you guys in a second, for the player counter, the score tracker counter, or you can use the little punch out frames. We also have these, which are fantastic components. These are all of the goods that you can get. Really nice. Love these. I love that they made them into like wood, and then on the back they look like little crates. Love that they did that. So those are the crates. We have the fantastic coins, which just look so good. Wow. Oopsie. Well, they're in there. Ooh. Listen to that. Listen to that noise. I do think that there's actually some like spaces here for the coins. I'm gonna organize everything once I'm finished. Let me know if you guys would want to see like a organize the Castles of Burgundy with me. I think that would be fun. But yeah, those are all of the coins. We also have all of the different bags, which I'm a little bit confused why this one is in a bag, but these are not in a bag. There might be some reason for it. Maybe it's because they didn't want the black to get dirty or anything. I'm not 100% sure, but these are a lot nicer than the ones that we received in the prototypes. These ones are almost like a little bit of like a leathery suede feeling bag. I really like this. And the sizing of this is a lot better than the other ones, because the other ones with the prototype were a little bit weird sizing. Some of them were bigger, some of them were smaller. Those were like full on like a leather, like a fake leather bag, which these are more of like a suede. And then we just have like an empty kind of component tray here. So I'm assuming that's like, this is going to be where the dice go and the goods tiles, stuff like that. We also have a little cardboard thing that can be thrown out. This piece here is all one piece. And then we've come to the second layer, which I don't know if this is the last layer or if there is one other layer underneath here. There is another layer, holy manoli. So this is what the next part of the box looks like. We got all of the minis, which look so good. So first off, you do have the little plastic inserts here that you put into your board in order for the tiles not to move around. I do actually like that they made them flimsy like this, because I feel like if they made them more sturdy, I would be afraid to like break these little tiny lines throughout it. So yeah, these are really nice, flexible, but I think that is for the best. Oh my God. The amount of maps you have in this. Oh my goodness. I knew that they like added more maps, and there are a lot of maps in the original, but they added so many. I don't even know how many maps are here. Oh my gosh. I do also think that there were some like different stretch goals for adding more maps, but like, this is crazy. Also, I guess you do need 4 of each of them for when you're playing multiplayer, but this is like a solid, probably 40, 50 maps here in this pile. Wow. And they're like double-sided too. Okay, so then we have all of the castles and then the player pieces. So these are the player pieces that I was talking about before. These will be used for tracking your victory points. You have the 4 player colors. The bust for the blue is a little bit more blue than the castle is, but still not a ton. They look really, really nice. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. They're really, really nice. Not really sure if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but that is the blue player there. Again, it looks very gray to me, and I wish that they made these a little bit more bright blue, but it might have been that they were brighter before and then they put that wash on it, so it darkens it a little bit. Again, not a huge deal, like it's just a player color, but yeah, just being a little bit nitpicky, you know? We also have all of the castles, which are beautiful. I don't know if it's gonna focus on my face or the castle, but I'll put the castle in front of my face and hope that works. And then I'll show you guys over here as well. Wow. Gorgeous. Got a gorgeous castle. There are 4 different shapes of castles. There are some taller castles here. Really, really nice. If you guys saw my preview or my video on the prototype of this, the castles are pretty much identical. Same color, same everything. And the detail on the castles are absolutely gorgeous. I really enjoyed like taking shots of the castles and stuff because they are just so pretty. All right, so then we have, what are these? I think this might be for solo play, which I'm so excited for. Let me know if you guys want to see a solo playthrough of the new Castles of Burgundy solo variant. But yeah, they're just like cards with different colored hexes on them. Not sure what this is, but I'm very intrigued. Those are down here in this last kind of level here. We also have this dark green color. I'm assuming this is for the expansion, the Vineyard expansion. And then speaking of Vineyard expansion, we do have the 4 different triple layered player boards for the Vineyard expansion, which are absolutely stunning. I don't think I've ever seen, actually they're not even triple layered. They are 1, 2, 3, 4 layered. But these go on to the side of your board, and wow. Really, really enjoyed the expansion of this when I played it. And then also we have this guy here, which is the stand for the Vineyard expansion as well, which is, again, beautiful. So I'm going to put this all back in here. Okay, so I do think I'm just going to push this off to the side. There's like stuff everywhere, but I'm gonna push this off to the side. Everyone say goodbye to the Castles of Burgundy box. And I'm gonna quickly go over all of the other things that came in here. I do wanna look at the playmat because I wasn't expecting to receive a playmat. So that's this. Oh, wow. It is so much more vibrant than the actual board. Wow, that is so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. I kind of forgot that you guys could see the mess that I've made on the table here, but you know, just a casual unboxing. But yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. I do think the board would be really, really nice as well, but I think it's nice to have the playmat as well. Let's go into the acrylic tiles, which I have heard a few things and people complaining about the acrylic hexes not having the writing on the back, which is a little bit unfortunate, I will say. But I don't know, I think because I've played Castles of Burgundy enough, I know what all of the tiles mean. But I totally understand that like a lot of people new to this game might not appreciate them not being on the back. But these here are the acrylic tiles. There's someone starting up their car outside. These are the acrylic tiles. So these are going to be tiles, not the like hexes, but other things like the fountains and the player markers and the workers and stuff. Oh wow, these are really nice. Wow. I was wondering what that was. There's like a little shiny piece on it, but I'm assuming it's just from production. We got the Vineyard pieces here. I guess I should show you guys there. So these are all just like the other components. There are the shields, I believe. This is another expansion from the original. I don't think I ever played the shields expansion. And then you also have this like tower here, which I remember having this in the other game, but I don't think we ever used that either. Then you also have the 100 and 200 pieces there. You have the fountains as well. Show you guys these. Okay. All the different fountains, shields, the vineyard, and then all of the workers. All right, so those are the acrylic tiles. One question that I'm very interested in, and I think this is something that I would try to do when I did like the organizing Castles of Burgundy video, if you guys want to see that. I'm interested to know if these would actually fit into the base game. I'm assuming they made it so that is possible, but you never know. I would rather not have them just like outside in an individual box. Ooh, I am so sorry. Yeah, I'd rather not have them in an individual box, but you know, we'll see. All right, and then this box, which like I said, I really do love this box here. We're gonna open the acrylic tiles. I'm interested to know who did the art for this updated version, because I think that they did a fantastic job with the art of this. I love the direction that they went with it. But these are all of the acrylic tiles. So we have all the hexes, we have all of the double hexes for the expansion as well. And again, I'm interested to know if these are gonna fit into the base game. We will see. It's very heavy. There is a lot of acrylic tiles. Holy, there they are. There are all the acrylic tiles. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I freaking love the art in this one. Again, like I said, I want to know who did the art and like who like thought of the art direction for this, because I think it is absolutely gorgeous. All of the buildings and stuff, they kept the same kind of like integrity of the base game, and all of the buildings. Like playing it a lot, I can actually I actually know what each of these are, and like I can tell from the before. Like this one here is the 4-point tower. I'm assuming, ooh, I actually don't know what this one is. There's buildings that I use more of than others. I do use a lot of the, what is it called? This building here, the bank? No, not the bank. This one's the one that gives you 4 workers. But yes, anyways, this is really, really nice. I'm a little bit sad that they made the castles into the burgundy color, which totally understand why they did, because it just like makes thematic sense. But I really did love the like dark green castles. I've just like grown to really enjoy that, and it's just something that I'm used to. Oh, the ships are really nice. But yeah, totally understand why they switched it to burgundy. Makes sense. It also has a bigger difference between the pasture tiles or the animal tiles and the castles. All right, and then we have the terrain pack, which this is so exciting. I literally did not think that they would send the terrain pack, but I am so stoked. Oh my goodness. So these are all of the other tiles made into minis. So with the base game, you do get the castles as minis, but you don't get the other tiles as minis. Oh my god. These are amazing. The animals, y'all. I am so excited right now. I can't. The cows. Oh my gosh. Look at the cows. I am not okay. I am not okay. How do I get these cows back in? Get back in, you cows. There we go. We got the ship, which is beautiful. We got, I believe these just are the basic buildings or the monasteries, possibly. We also, let's get to the second level. How the heck am I supposed to get this? Oh, actually, a lot easier than I thought. I will also add that they have this paper here which shows you where all of the minis go. So if you take them all out, you can actually see where they all go. Apologies for blinding you. You're blinded by the light. All of these ones here are a little bit disheveled, I will say, but I'm sure that they're easy just to get back into the places that they need to be. But we also have these. Okay, so these are the basic buildings. The ones that I showed you guys before, oh no, they're not, because these are the mines. I'm gonna have to figure out like what minis are what. I do think that that's probably the most like difficult thing with this, is that if you do use the minis, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to kind of correspond the tile to the mini. But I do know this here is a part, so if you are using the minis, you can actually attach this to the other side of the board, and this is going to allow you to keep track of the different yellow tiles or the different monasteries that you have, because monasteries, they will give you endgame scoring and then they will give you some in-game abilities, and it'll be really nice to have this right beside your board and have all of the different abilities that you can use, the different endgame scorings that you have in play, without actually having the tiles on your board. You will actually have like the minis, so it'll be nice to have that and keep track of all of the different things that you have added to your duchy, specifically the monasteries. So I really like how they included that and made it really easy to keep track of. I'm gonna have to go through this again and like organize them all, but that is the terrain pack box art. Couldn't be a video without a box art, am I right? But yes, that is the terrain pack. Again, gorgeous box art. I'm gonna say it over and over, but I love the art. I love the way that they made this game look. I just cannot get over it. It is so pretty. But yeah, anyways, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me and unboxing this fantastic game, holy manoli. A huge thank you again to Awaken Realms for sending this over. I do not deserve this. Wow. I'm so excited to share this game with you guys. Play it on stream. Francis and I actually did already play the prototype on stream, but I'm excited to play this with the solo variant. We can play it again on stream if you guys want, so you guys can see the final version being played. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, give this video a big thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button if you've yet to do so. We'd love to have you here in the garden. And also comment down below if you guys do want to see that video that I was talking about. Do you want to see me reorganize this box, putting everything into the correct spaces, and just making it look nice? Let me know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Remember, you are somebody's reason to smile, and I will see you guys in the next board game video. Bye, friends.